Hi, in this video we are going to give an introduction to alignments. Here in my Civil 3D I have opened the drawing called Introduction to Alignment. In my Civil 3D window you will see alignment in Civil 3D. Alignment is the horizontal component of a Civil 3D object. In this alignment you have line, curves and spirals. This red one shows the tangent or line, and the green color one shows the spiral, and the blue color one shows the curve. So alignments are mostly generated from lines, curves or spirals, or a combination of these things. You have two places in Civil 3D where you can find alignments. In your prospector, you have two places. One place is alignment, the other place is sites. At both of these locations, you have centerline alignments. If you expand this, you can see centerline alignments. Also, if you have a site created, you can see these alignments have same thing, both have same components. In site design, when you are working with parcels, we usually use sites. So in that we have special use of alignments to create parcels. So that's why we are using alignments in sites. In general, we are using alignments in the alignment category in Civil 3D. So if you expand the centerline alignments, you will see some other components. Here I have my alignment drawn in my Civil 3D. If you click this, you can see the name of the alignment as alignment DCL. Same thing is noted here, DCL. If you further drop down this DCL, you can see some other four components. They are related to superelevation view, profiles, profile view and sample line groups. Once they are added to the alignment, they will show up here. So apart from that, you have 5 categories of centerline alignments. They are centerline alignments, offset alignments, curve return alignments, rail alignments, and finally miscellaneous alignments. Centerline alignments are used in road design mainly as road centerlines. Offset alignments are used as the edge of pavement or tie edge in offset alignments. Then curve return alignments are used in intersection design, and rail alignments are used in railway design, and finally miscellaneous alignments are used in utility design. That means pipe networks or other utilities. You can use that alignment type as your alignment type. So that is the basic introduction to alignments. In the next video we will look further into alignments. Hi, in this video we are going to learn about alignment styles. So you can see an alignment in my drawing. So this is one way of showing or displaying the alignment. We call this the alignment style, the way you set your alignment to see to others. To change this style, we select this style and right click and go to alignment properties, and in your information tab you have object style. You can change this style so that you can change the view of this alignment. Now I select basic style and press apply. You can see this become kind of a white line. So if you go to existing one and press apply, you can see it is becoming complete red. So if you use intersection basic, again you will see it is kind of a white line. If you go to proposed, it is kind of a blue line, green line. So these are the various styles we can adopt in our alignment. So it can be used to show the alignment in various ways, or to modify or to separate the various alignment styles in your drawing. So if you have centerline alignment and a drain alignment, you can use separate styles to view them separately. So here I will use layout as my style and press OK. So in my style it is set to use, red for tangents, green for spirals, and blue for curves. So that is how this style is created. So if you wish to change these colors, you can select the alignment, then go to edit alignment style, and in your display tab you can change these colors so that it gives you other type of display or some other display than this display to view your alignment. So when you are doing, if you are doing that, it is better to do it to a new drawing or copy of the style. That can be done by this way. You select the alignment, go to alignment properties. Here you have the layout style. So you create a copy of this style, go to copy current selection, then you have a layout copy. So if you need to change these things, you change the things in your copy. So also you can change the name and description of that copy also. So I will not be doing that, but that is an idea how to use that. Again, some other thing is adding alignment markers. So I select this object style, I click here and go to edit current selection instead of copy current selection. We have a tab called markers. So currently I have a marker only for PI point. So you can add several markers, begin alignment, end alignment. So according to your need you can add markers. Currently I have a marker at the PI point. Let us say we change this marker to sidewalk and see what happens here. Click OK. Now my marker is according to sidewalk style. So if you need to change this, you select this point and right click, go to edit alignment style, and in the markers you can change the marker style as PI point. Click OK. Right, this is that style. So that is how to change the alignment style, and that is about alignment style. If you need to change these things, you better to have a copy of the alignment style and do the changes in that, because it may save your default styles. If you change the default styles, it might be a problem to get it back, because you cannot go back to the initial stage once you change the alignment, default alignment style, because maybe you cannot remember all the changes you did into that style. So better to have a copy of the alignment styles when you are going to change the styles. That is about alignment styles. Hi, in this short video we are going to look at how to add alignment labels. We are dealing with alignment labels in depth in a later video. So in this video I will tell you how to set alignment labels at once or in a quick manner until we learn them in depth in a future video. To do that, I have to select this alignment, then I right click, go to edit alignment labels, then from the import label set I select major and minor only, actually major, minor and geometry points, then I select OK. So it will let me to add these kind of labels, major station, minor station and geometry points. So I click OK, then I see my labels are added here. My labels are added in 20-meter intervals. I have minor labels, not out the label, only the tick mark at 10-meter intervals. So that is about how to add alignment labels. Actually this is not a label, this is a label set. So this is a quick start for labels, but we will be discussing it in depth in a future video. Hi, in this video we are going to look at how to create alignment from object. There are several ways to create alignment. One method is create alignment from object. When you consider about objects, there are polylines, lines and arcs to create alignment. So in my left I have a polyline, in my right I have a collection of lines and arcs. So I will create an alignment from these objects. Actually I will create two alignments because I have one set of polyline here and one set of line and arcs here. So I can create two alignments. So to do that, in my home tab, create design panel, I go to alignment. In the alignment drop down, I have create alignment from objects. I click it. So in the command bar, it is asking select the first line, arc or polyline or XREF. So since we have a polyline here, I select this. Then I press enter, or else you can right click. Then it is asking whether this alignment is going south to north. If it is so, you press enter, otherwise you press R to reverse the direction. Now I am assuming that this is going south to north, so I press enter to accept the direction. Then it is giving me a window to select the alignment style and other things for this alignment. In the first one, you can have a name for your alignment. Then you have the alignment type. Usually we select it as center line. And here you have the start station. Most of the times we start our alignments from 0. So if it is other than 0, you have to type this station here. Then you have something called side. We don't much consider about that this stage. Then you have the alignment style. I will use my alignment style as layout. Then I set my alignment label set to no labels. Then I can tell Civil 3D to add curves between tangents. That means if you have straight section, this option will automatically add curves between those tangents or straight sections. For the moment I will uncheck it. Then this option is to erase existing entities. That means when we create the alignment, whether we want to retain the polyline or erase the polyline, we will set this to erase the polyline. So when the alignment is created, your polyline will no longer be there, it will be deleted. I press OK, then you will see the alignment created. Here you can see now your alignment is created. The lines appear as in red and the curves appear in blue, and the extension of the tangents appear in white, but they are not a part of the alignment, they are virtual extension lines. So if you wish to delete or make them invisible, you can do it like this. You select the alignment, then go to alignment properties from here and go to point of intersection tab. Then at here you select do not display implied point of intersection. That's how to remove the point of intersection nodes from Civil 3D alignments. Now next I will create another alignment from these polylines, actually lines and arcs. Now they are set of lines and arcs, they are not connected, they are separated. So when you are creating the alignment, we have to select them one by one. Right, now I am going to create the alignment from object as before. I select the create alignment from object, then I select these entities one by one, and after selecting all the entities I press enter. Then it is asking the direction of that alignment as before. If it is this direction, you press enter. If the other way, you will press R to reverse the direction. This time I will press R to reverse the direction. In my keyboard I press R and press enter. Then the direction reversed, but you will not see that, it will be reversed anyway. Now these are the options we have seen in the previous alignment creation also. This time also I uncheck this option and make this option checked and click OK. Then you will see another alignment created from the line and arcs. If I set my cursor here, you will see the station value at the bottom of this tooltip. You can see this is the direction where it increases the station value. So we will be learning them under alignment labels, but for the moment you know that alignment is increasing from this side to this side as we said. So that is about create alignment from object. Hi, in this video we are going to look at how to create alignment using alignment creation tools. But when you are creating alignment from alignment creation tools, there are several things to be learned. They are alignment creation tools with fixed entities, free entities and floating entities. In this video what we are learning is alignment creation tools through fixed entities. So in this case we are not going to create complete alignments, but we are creating parts of alignment to understand each entity type, fixed, free and floating entities. So to go to alignment creation, I am using my home tab, create design panel. This time I will use alignment creation tools. I click that, then a window will be appeared. So as before, you can set your name and start station, alignment style, label style. You can set these things. I will change the alignment style to layout and I press enter. Oh, sorry, press OK. Now a small layout window will be appeared, that is alignment layout tools. So here we can draw our alignment. As we learned earlier, as I told earlier, in this video we are learning how to create alignment from fixed entities. Fixed entity means they have no constraint from others. They are fixed. They stay as it is. So I have three objects here. One is a straight line, one is a curve, the other one is also a curve. So I will first create an fixed line through this object. To do that, I click here, select fixed line, 2 points. Then I zoom here. If you have turned on your end object snap, it will come here. Otherwise it is okay, you can press near that end. Then it is asking for the second point. I press the end of this line. Now my fixed entity, first fixed entity, which is a fixed line with 2 points, is created. Then I press escape. Now I will create a fixed curve here. To do that, I go here. Here I have curves, and I select fixed curve 3 point. I select that. First I select the end point, and then I select the midpoint. So I have turned on my nearest object snap here. So if you haven't turned on your nearest object snap, you can use object snap override to do this task. For that, press shift key on your keyboard, then right click. On the menu that appears, select nearest. Then you can select the nearest point. Then I will click the end point of this curve or the arc to complete the creation of that alignment entity. Now I have a straight line, then I have a curve. They are fixed entities because they don't depend on each other. That means this straight line don't depend on other entities. This curve don't depend on other entities. So we will be discussing in detail about these things in later videos. Now I will press escape on my keyboard to end that command. Then here I will create another fixed curve. This time I will use this option. Here under curve drop down, more fixed curves, fixed curve 2 point and radius, this option. So to do that, I need to know this radius value. So I press escape to end here. Then I want to know this radius. I click here and go to properties, and it will tell me what is the radius. It is 1106.47. So I copy that radius and go here and 2 point radius. Select this end point. It is asking the radius value. I press paste here for that value. Otherwise you can type that value also. Then it is asking the curve direction. So if it is going this way, it is clockwise. If it is going this way, it is anti-clockwise. So since the alignment is going this way, my direction would be clockwise. So I press enter to accept that. Then it is asking for my endpoints. I select it and I press enter to end the command. So that is how to create fixed entities. There are so many ways to create fixed entities. Here you have 3 methods, and also here you have few methods. You can learn them on your own if you wish. Otherwise you can use these options always to create fixed entities. In the next video we will see how to create floating entities for your alignment.